There's a lot of people that don't want you to stay on the course because they see your trajectory, they see where you're going. You feel me? And they see what you could be. So you gotta stay on the course. You gotta force yourself to stay on the course. That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
I'm an eagle like Jalen. We ain't never gonna hurt no more. My heart ain't the only thing cold. Also, my wrist on froze. This ain't the first time I'ma be alright without you, girl.
Skirt, 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 skirt. And that, you know, I'm straight on timing with it. You feel me? Appreciate everybody that's in my corner. Anybody that got my back, you feel me? And yeah, we gonna move on from there. Uh oh, your boy also been working on the courses. I'm gonna get into that about the courses and stuff. Your boy just been working, you feel me? I got the courses coming, they're gonna go crazy. I'm finna talk about that soon. So let me go ahead and talk about that right now. Um, so your boy's uh gonna have all type of courses. Let me get into that real quick. Your boy got the Patreon, you know. Your boy got the Patreon going down. You feel me? Appreciate y'all if y'all go tap in with that. I'm finna have the courses probably gonna be like, I'm not sure how much they gonna cost just yet, but you know, they're gonna help everybody. You feel me? And when these courses drop, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a whole new atmosphere out here. It's gonna be a lot of people doing a lot of things that they were not capable of before. You know, so it's gonna be real great. You feel me? That course is really gonna help people. You know, talk about on the course. I'm gonna talk about things I ain't never talked about before. You feel me? I'm finna talk about some pimping. I know y'all want to hear about that. I'm finna talk about some pimping. Follow you on IG. All right, bet. Um, the courses I'm definitely gonna get into some yimping. You feel me? Some things that I don't really talk about on anywhere else. You know, I'm gonna talk about zodiacs. And how to manipulate each zodiac. I already got a lot of the courses done. You feel me? It's just me putting it all together. I'm gonna have a course on each and every zodiac. You know, uh, definitely gonna have a course on pimping. You feel me? On yimping. You know, how to go from square to trick to player to pimp. You feel me? That's the levels to it. And I'm gonna get into that and Mac and all that. Um, Also I'm gonna have with the books that I read. The books I read is gonna be on there. Just a whole lot of stuff that I ain't never talked about. A lot of stuff that's really, really gonna help y'all. You feel me? And a lot of things that are proven. Everything on there is gonna be proven. Except so I'm gonna call you later. I'm gonna definitely call you later. But go ahead and stay in the chat, you feel me? Um I'm also talking about in the courses how I prepare myself for war. Just everything I do. You feel me? Like say you got an interview, you got an interview tomorrow or you got something you got to do tomorrow and you're not really excited to go to it. I got something to prepare you for that. Something that'll get you through that, to have your mind right, ready for war, ready for anything that comes and to like it, to to fall in love with things that you may not want to do, cuz that's really what war is. War with your mind, you know. I hate what we had yesterday, but I'm glad we good. Yeah, we can talk about that later, but we could definitely talk about that later. But um, I'm definitely so I already talked about the books that I'm gonna read. I'm gonna show y'all that. I'm gonna talk about how to manifest. That's gonna be in the course. How to develop a mouthpiece. How to talk. You feel me? How to talk to the girls and what to say to them. Um, these things gonna be very, very. It's gonna be step by step courses. Like these courses, once you get them, it's like you can't fail with them. Like you could really try your least hardest, and you're still gonna have benefits with them. So these courses are gonna be game changers. I'm also gonna have a workout course in there. It's all gonna be all in one. So once you subscribe to it, you're gonna have them all. Well, there's gonna be tiers to it too. It's gonna be a level 1 tier, level 2 tier. Of course, Pammy gonna be on level 3 tier because that's the most game of them all. But it's gonna be other. It's gonna be a bunch of tiers. How to develop a mouthpiece, how to work out, skin, how to get your skin right and glowing. Tricks and tips how to do that. how to get a growth spurt at any age. I got y'all, and crystals, how to what crystals to use, what crystals I use, and it's gonna open a whole nother world of what I do, and how I go about things. It's gonna be able y'all gonna be able to see exactly what that's got going on, you know. So yeah, that's gonna be the courses. It's gonna be on my Patreon. Probably should come out in the next like hopefully month or so, but I'm always gonna keep adding on to it. You feel me? So it's definitely gonna be worth it. Promise you on that. Yeah, your boy on BT right now. Your boy on bad timing. You feel me? I ain't smoked in like 2, 3 days. I'm on a little smoke break right now. I'm just trying to get myself together and you feel me, get everything right, you know? Because uh I just felt like I was too comfortable, I was in a comfortable position, you feel me? I had like a few things, and I was just too comfortable, So like it's time for me to get uncomfortable again, So I'm not smoking for probably a week now. Um I'm on just on shit, you feel me? Like I'm on that, Like and with girls too, I'm gonna hold off on the girls just a little bit, I'm gonna hold off on smoking for a little bit, you feel me? Um, you know, and all that, because your boy live by a certain code, and it's hard to stay to that code. It's hard to stay to that course, There's a lot of people that don't want you to stay on the course because they see your trajectory, they see where you're going. You feel me? And they see what you could be. So you gotta stay on the course. You gotta force yourself to stay on the course, That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Whenever I stop smoking and this and that, appreciate that. Oh, that's Yasina. What's good? Go ahead, give me a follow, baby girl. But yeah, your boy just be working, So you feel me? When you live by a certain code, once you stand on principles, then you might start losing things and you might start gaining things, And that's just how the way it goes. You start changing, you feel me? So it's all about discipline. This life is all about discipline, you know? And you gotta be able to stand on what you believe. You gotta be able to say my way or the highway,
Shit, what y'all rate me? 1 through 10.
10.
Appreciate the follow.
Between 1 and
Appreciate the
10.
follow.
10.
I'm not answering that question.
Yeah, it's been too long. It's been way too long. But yeah. You gotta be able to stand on principles, whether you guy or a girl, if you're a girl, then you want to be able to stand on principles too. You want to be able to say no and you want guys to chase you, And if you're a dude, you want the same thing. It's really just all about playing the game, and knowing what you're doing. You feel me? Um, but yeah, your boy, that's just how I'm coming, I'm always gonna have multiple girls, you feel me? Like that's just how I'm living, And like, I mean, you never know, but me personally, it would take a lot for me to switch up my morals, I would have to see something that benefits me even more, you know? So that's how I'm coming, And yeah, I live by that, I really believe in my morals, I really believe in discipline and this and that. And it's got me here now, and it's gonna get me further. Uh But yeah, that's all I want to say. I'm on BT right now. I never try to compete with the pimping, you feel me? Because, can't do that, you feel me? Like we basically reverse psychology on the shows, you feel me? Reverse psychology. And it's uh basically what I mean by reverse psychology is we flip the roles on the hoes, It's like you want to be, oh, okay, that's cool. I want you to be there, you feel me? I'm actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna send you, you know? And that's just how I go. You feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna get into depth about that on my courses and this and that. But your boy just on timing right now. You feel me? That's just how I'm feeling. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop some game up. You know. And yeah, yeah, your boy just stick to the rules, stick to the code. And it got me here. You feel me? And it's gonna get me even higher. I just love me personally. I love psychological games. I love them games. You feel me? Like if you're playing games with me, I'll play games right back, And when you do it first, I'll do it worse, That's just how I go, you feel me? Your boy stand on morals, So like it's really hard to it's really if you really trying to manipulate me, You know, you just gonna manipulate yourself. I'm sorry. You're really just manipulating yourself, you know? But I love it. I love it all, you know? Appreciate it all. Appreciate all the hate and the love, you know? That part, you feel me? I know you feel me. But yeah, um, your boy also want to get into some other things, you know. Your boy's YouTube channel been coming a long way. I just had to delete a video because it got a copyright. It's cool though, you know. I might re-upload it another time. But yeah, yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and chop that up with y'all, you know, you feel me? Because I feel like everybody got to stand on their morals, you know, no matter how you feel, you feel me? And like, you know, if you want to mess with me, you know, you just gotta get into my world, you know, join my world, my atmosphere, and once you around me in my world, my atmosphere, you gonna see exactly how I'm living and how I'm coming, and then you could say, oh, okay, I want to do this, or no, I'm cool, I'm gonna go try to find, you know, something that I could get with, you know, which is cool too. I respect it all, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, I don't want nobody to waste their time, you know, especially don't waste my time, you feel me? But yeah, that's just what it is. You feel me? You gotta have beliefs. You gotta have beliefs because whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. So whatever you really believe in, you already manifesting. You know. So if you believe in something, you gotta have strong beliefs. And even if you don't believe in nothing, you're still manifesting because you have beliefs that you don't even know about. You know. So that's why you gotta learn yourself. You know. Don't change your beliefs. Just because, you know, a girl's like cute, you feel me, or a girl's soft spoken, or a girl's testing you, you know, or if a dude is, you know, real, you feel me, he just got it, you feel me, he got this, got that, having things, stand on your beliefs, you know, and if that's what you want, that's what you want. But at the end of the day, you gotta know what you want, you know, that's what the belief is, you feel me. And for me personally, like this yimping is it's a spiritual thing with me, you know. It's like I really truly believe into it, you know. It's really it's really yeah, I don't want to get too deep into it because I got the course coming out and this not part of the course, you feel me? This just some fee game, you feel me? But yeah, it's really a spiritual thing with me, you know. I talk to my God every day, you know. So yeah, that's just how I'm coming, you know. And me personally, like I refuse to lie to myself, you know. I refuse to tell myself lies because I know how strong discipline is, you know. I know how strong it is for me to stand on my beliefs and really actually stand on my beliefs and believe in them, you know. So even whenever I'm by myself, even whenever nobody's around, I'm still standing on my beliefs and my morals. I'm still doing what I'm saying I'm finna do and this and that. And if I say it, then I gotta do it, you know. You gotta. That's just how you gotta be, you know. That's just how the game goes. You feel me? I believe discipline is probably like the most important thing in life, you know, to achieve your goals and to manifest, you know? Because how else you gonna do it? How else you gonna whenever you seeing the opposite of what you manifesting, how else you gonna keep going? You gotta have discipline, you know? That's the only way. Because you're gonna see the opposite at first. I'm not gonna get too much into that because it's gonna be on the courses, but just know, you feel me? I feel like I feel like if you coming off and you talking to girls and this and that, girls know exactly if you believe in yourself or not. So if you talking to girls and you coming off as shy and you coming off as like like soft spoken and this and that, they're gonna be like, oh, he don't believe in what he's saying. Like, why would I believe in what he's saying? He don't even believe what he's saying, you know? That's just how the game go, you feel me? And they still gonna test you. They still gonna test you. Always. They always gonna test you. You gotta be ready. You gotta stay ready so you gotta get ready. You always gotta expect the test coming, you know? But me personally, like at 27, I ain't failing no tests, you know? Can't go for that. You feel me? And it's like nobody has all the answers, but you gotta have the answers that you need, you know? You gotta have the answers that you need. And if you don't have the answers, you better act like you have the answers, you know? Because This world, nobody really has the answers. Even the best Elon Musk, even the best people, all the richest. I'm not saying he's a good person, but like all the richest people, all the top people in their subjects or whatever, they don't have all the answers. They still trying to figure stuff out too. So what you look like over here, you you over here downing yourself and this and that. They don't even know they don't down themselves and they don't know, you know. So you just gotta be able to stand on principles, stand on morals, you know. And if you feel like you know it, then you know it, you know. It don't matter if it's true or not. You can make it true. You feel me? You can make it true. I feel like your job as a man, your job as a man is to build your kingdom first. You know, you gotta build your kingdom up. You gotta build your kingdom up, and then girls will come after. You know, because the way the game goes, first you get the power, then you get the money, and then you get the girls. You know, and the girls just gonna come as a byproduct of having the power and then the money, and the money gonna come as a byproduct of having the power. So you just gotta really just stand on morals and have the power. You feel me? Like that's power. Discipline is power. You know, that's powerful. That's like you can't be moved. You know, it's like an unmovable mountain. You feel me? And it's like whenever he is ready to move, it's like, whoa, he moving, you know? That's just how I go. You feel me? So you always gotta have a plan. You always gotta be conscious of how you presenting yourself and how you coming off across people, you know? Because if you don't have a plan, then you plan to fail, you know? You gotta have a plan. You gotta have with everything you do, you know? With the girl you talking to, you gotta be able to, you know, you gotta be able to know where you want this to go, you know? That's just And if you don't, then you're gonna be lost in the sauce. You're gonna end up somewhere that you don't want to be. That's just how it go because everybody's out here manipulating, you know. Whether you manipulating or you not, you either get manipulated or you manipulating, you know. That's how the world works, you know. So but this is a lot of game for y'all, feel me? Like this is a lot of game. This is why I gotta have the courses. Y'all gotta pay for this game because whenever you get free game like this, it really hurts, you know. And then you put it in your closet and it's like you don't even use it and then it really hurts, you know. But if you pay for it, then you're gonna find a way to use it, you know. And once you find a way to use it, you like, damn, like it's like a superpower. You feel me? Like y'all just don't know yet. But wait, just wait. Y'all gonna develop superpowers when y'all get these courses. Promise y'all. But me personally, like you gotta be obsessed with yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. Like me personally, I believe in myself as much as I believe in anything, you know. Like I believe in myself, you feel me? And if I messed up, I believe or if someone's doing something to me, I believe that I am the reason that they doing that, you know? So there's nothing that nobody could do to me that I didn't cause. So basically what I'm saying is I believe in myself, you know, I believe in, you know, I believe in myself. I believe in, you know, just power, you feel me? And you know, this a lot of game, you feel me? And it's gonna go over a lot of people's heads because at the end of the day, you know, it's fee game, you know, gotta be fee game. But whenever you're talking to women, you gotta be able to, like I said, stand on principles. You can't be coming off as shy. You gotta know what you want to do with her. You feel me? Already off rip, and you gotta be confident in it, you know. And if you truly believe in it, it's gonna happen no matter what. It's gonna happen no matter what. That's just how the game go. So you feel me? Like, and women, they know whenever you truly believe in yourself. Because you gotta understand, women are very, very smart. Okay? Like, yeah, all the top scientists, Albert Einstein, all them are guys. All the top creators and all that are men, yes. But you gotta understand, women are smarter. They just play a different game. They play the game of life, you know, because we are creators, you know. Men are creators. But women, they create life. Yes, they create us, they create people, you know, create life. But also they are the ones that kind of manipulate and control the men to do what we are doing, you know, because by our biology, we all want coochie. You feel me? That's just what gets us that to go, you know? So like if you got that if you got that in you and she see that in you, she always gonna respect you. She always gonna love you for that. But if you ain't got that in you, Right now, she's just gonna keep testing you, gonna keep testing you, gonna keep testing you until either you fold or you stand on your principles, you know? So what you gonna choose? What you gonna do? You gonna stand on principles or you gonna fold and be a little whatever? And there's a lot of dudes that you could get girls by folding, but you're not really gonna have a strong cop. You gonna be like you gonna be on her leash, and not physically, but mentally. You know, you're gonna be on her leash mentally, because you gotta understand, like men, we get across earth, we get across life with strength. You know, with force sometimes. With you know, we are the hunters and this and that. Women, they survived by being able to manipulate men, you know, and mind games, you know. So they may not be the smart, they may not create the will, but they gonna find someone to do it for them, you know, and that's powerful. So men and women are equally powerful. It's just two different types of powers, you know. You gotta be able to understand your power and know how to use it, you know. And as a man, if you start to learn the mind games, you know, you can start to reverse it on them too. You can start to use them too, you know. And that's very powerful. That's very, very powerful because a lot of men, 99.999% men can't do that because it's really just really tough. It's really tough to mentally, you know, uh mentally go at it with women, you know? But once you learn it, it's just like a learning. Like once you learn it, it's like, okay, I always gotta do it, always playing, always be playing. What bro say? ABP, always be playing, you know? And that's not playing as in lying, because I don't never lie. I don't need to lie, you know? Always playing as in always playing the game, you know? Understand the game and how you coming across on things. You feel me? Because I could say this and that, but it's about how you say it. It's about when you say it. It's about who you saying it to, you know? So you gotta be able to know exactly what you're doing with that. And none of us are 100% conscious, but the closer you get, the better. I'll tell you that right now. I know that I know I got blind spots too. I got places that I don't let a girl get away with things that I probably shouldn't let her get away with, you know. That's just how the game go. You feel me? You learn it's learning experiences. You gotta be able to learn from it. You know, if you ain't learning from it, then you just wasting your time. A lot of men, they just love wasting their time. They in the bed, you know, twiddling their toes, whatever, wasting their time. You feel me? The woman over here, she happy. She like, I got him in the cut, you know. Like that's just how it be, you know. And at the end of the day, women want better for us. That's why they testing us. They want us to do better and be stronger and this and that. But if you follow a woman exactly what she says, then you're gonna become weaker. You gotta go off her actions and her emotions. You know? You gotta go off her actions and emotions. Okay. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to get into that because I feel like a lot of people it's hard for people to stand on their beliefs, you know. Me personally, like sometimes it may seem like I'm detouring away from my beliefs, and if it seems like that, it's probably because I'm starting to create a new belief and see how this works. I'm trying this new belief out, you know, and this new belief I'm trying to see where it's gonna take me, you know. But having new beliefs and having old beliefs, and you know, it's just all about testing and trying things out. You feel me? You can't be stuck and just doing the same thing over and over again. You're not even really living at that point. If you're just doing the same thing over and over again every day, you're not living. You're not learning. You're not producing. You're not. You just really you're really in the way. Really just in the way. That's just how it be. Um, but yeah, that's that's some game I want to chop up with y'all real quick, you know. And just how easy as that was, I promise y'all like the course is gonna be 10 times better because I'm really in depth with the courses. Like these courses mean a lot to me, you know. So like I'm gonna put my all into them, you know. So it's gonna be worth every single dime. I promise you on that. You ain't gotta worry about that. You wanna be superhuman, you wanna see how I do things, you know. You can even be better than me. You can even be better than me. Text you. Add me on Discord. I ain't got my phone right now. I'm using it for the cam right now. Add me on Discord real quick. I'll text you on Discord on the laptop right now. But yeah, I'm finna get into some reactions too and this and that. Your boy on BT today, so we gonna see how it go. We gonna see how it go. Oh, baby girl. Baby girl, go ahead and follow me. Give me a follow real quick. And if you wanna say who you are, that'll be cool too, you know. If I know you, you know. Yeah. I feel like any dude send it to my snap when you done. Alright, bet. I'm gonna send it to your IG. I'm gonna send it to your IG right now. But yeah. Oh shit, what the hell? I feel like you just gotta stand on principles, stand on morals, and know what you're doing and how you coming about things. You know. She said I'm married. What the heck? But yeah, your boy not smoking right now. You know. So that's why it may seem like your boy coming. But yeah, I'm just coming like that. You know. That's just how I'm coming. You feel me? And me personally, like once I get to not smoking, I start seeing things differently. It's like I start seeing through the mud, you know. It's like it's like when I stop smoking, like I start seeing things, you know. It's like okay, I may have messed up on this part. I definitely messed up on this part, you know, which is cool, you know. Everybody mess up in this and that, but it's like you know, your boy not really backtracking, but you know, your boy just getting to it. You feel me? That's just how it be, you know. You got always you gotta stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready, you know? You gotta always be prepared for everything. You feel me? Like say you got an interview tomorrow. What you gonna do? You gonna lay down and fold and you gonna just go into it and do whatever? Hell no, you better stand up and you better stand on principle and you better do your best. You feel me? I don't care how you feeling. No matter how you feeling. Cause it is definitely do you work. Yeah, yeah, I do my thing, you know. I try to get to it any way, shape, or form possible. You wanna say who you are, baby girl Jay? Oh, oh, did you follow me too? But yeah, your boy just be getting to it, you know. Arizona, you feel me? I stay right
Shit, what y'all rate
on
me?
Yemp
1 through
Street.
10.
10.
You said
Well, all
10?
in 10. You a 10.
Appreciate the follow, baby girl.
I'm not answering that question.
You remember the first time we met?
I'm finna share my Discord with Cena real quick. But yeah, your boy just stand on morals. Hopefully I could get you on a stream. You seen it? That would be lit. You know, we got a lot of history. You know, that'll be cool. Like, we always been cool. You know, we've been cool for a long time. And that's saying a lot because I be cutting a lot of people off. I ain't gonna lie.